Do you know who I like listening to, especially just in general, but especially when it comes to quarterback play, is, Chris Sims. So, scrolling through YouTube last night, and I see that he put his quarterback rankings out for the upcoming draft. And he had a shocker at 1 because he ranked BYU's Zach Wilson above Trevor Lawrence. I mean, I've been saying it. You can go back on these videos even after Ohio State dominated Clemson and Justin Fields threw for 4. Trevor Lawrence, best quarterback. Best quarterback in this draft. Like, if you're 1 and you don't draft him, he's been doing it since he's a freshman. He's not a one-year wonder. 3 years. 3 years. You could go back. If you're a stats guy, you can look at the stats. The stats are off the charts. He throws with ease. And I know what Chris Sims was saying, like, okay, mechanically he leaves, he's got some flaws in his mechanics. And I'm not a quarterback guy. I'm like a biomechanics kind of guy. I like watching, how lower body power translates to upper body power, and if there's hitches and things like that, because I like biomechanics. I like the biomechanics of the body. And with Trevor Lawrence, like, I can understand what he's saying, because when you see him at the when he has his arm back there, the ball might be a little farther away from his body than you would like. You would like it a little tighter, but it's not that much, and it doesn't make a difference. You can see guys that do that normally, and like, it takes juice off their ball. Like, not Trevor Lawrence. Trevor Lawrence throws, 20, 25-yard outs with ease. Doesn't even look like he's trying, and they get there on a line. He's super athletic. He's big. I mean, he's not, it's not like he's Peyton Manning. If he was Peyton Manning, I would understand this day and age why you would be a little hesitant. But no. Guy can move. The guy can move. I'm sure his 60 or his 40 is definitely under 4.7. I'd probably say if he ran the 40, it'd be in the 4.6s somewhere. And then you look at Zach Wilson, who I like and I understand. And this is where me and Chris Sims differ. He was comparing him to Patrick Mahomes, Aaron Rodgers, because I get it. He can change arm angles. I've seen him just, dip under and fling a sidearm pass, and he could change the arm angle up to fit the window that he has to throw in, and I like that about him. And he's decently athletic. He's very small, and I keep hearing, and Chris Sims isn't the only one, and I'm not going to lie, full disclosure, I haven't watched a bunch of Zach Wilson. I've watched highlights, but even the highlights, because I was intrigued hearing about this guy, even the highlights, which are going to showcase your best moments. He's throwing the ball, and I hear about this arm strength, and I mean, it seems like it takes him, he has to get everything into it to throw it downfield. And maybe I just haven't seen these throws that NFL guys are looking at. Maybe a 25-yard out into a tight window isn't going to be something that goes on a highlight film. So if any of you out there watch this and have a legit Zach Wilson set of highlights that I should watch to see, okay, this is what everyone's talking about, the arm strength, send it my way, because I personally just don't see it. I don't see that his arm is Josh Allen. That is a big statement to make, because Josh Allen probably, and Patrick Mahomes, they have the 2 strongest arms, I would imagine, in the NFL, and it's with ease, because Josh Allen is a big dude. Patrick Mahomes is a big dude. I think height-wise he's only 6'2 or 6'3, but he's 230, 235. At some point, physics plays a role in it. When you have 235 pounds as opposed to Zach Wilson's 210, you could just throw the ball with a lot more juice and a lot farther with that, the weight that you have behind it. So, I like Zach Wilson, but I just need to see, I think he could be a playmaker, but I need to see something. I need someone to send me some sort of highlights or some throws that I could watch before I say that, yeah, he's better than Trevor Lawrence, and Jack should take him over Trevor Lawrence, because no shot. Who was third? He had Mac Jones third. I like Mac Jones. Is Mac Jones going to wow you? Nah. But I will say that Mac Jones is 100% the smartest, like the most physically gifted in terms of, maybe not physically gifted, the most mentally ready, right? Like the most, like, I feel like his processor, which is his brain, is probably the best of anyone in the draft. Like, he knows he's going to make the right decision most of the time. He's going to take if the 15-yard ball down the seam or the 20-yard post is the right play that's open, he's going to take it. If it's the 3-yard check down, he's going to take it. Like, he just processes. He seems like he processes the game at a high level. And when I watched that SEC championship game against the Florida Gators that I'm a big fan of, I was super impressed with Mac Jones. So I agree with him. He's going to go high. I don't know if he's going to go top 10, but he's definitely going to go in the first round. I would imagine in the first 20 picks. 4, he had Kellen Monde out of Texas A&M. I like that one. I haven't watched much of Kellen Monde. He's not super big, but another athlete. Quick release. Chris Sims thinks he might go in the first round, maybe. But Kellen Monde, I feel like if he goes to a team back end of the first round that's good, that has a good defense, has some good playmakers, I think he can make an impact rather quickly. Or even better yet, if he sits behind an aging quarterback, gets a year or two, I think he'll be set up very well. And then 5th was Justin Fields. Honestly, I don't think currently constructed Justin Fields, I don't see him being taking the NFL by storm. But what he can do, and what I like about him, is he is super athletic. He is super quick. So he can just, based on his athleticism, until he learns how to play quarterback. And this is what Chris Sims was saying, and I saw it too. Especially, again, you go back to that game with Clemson. It's like one reader, I'm running. That doesn't work in the NFL. But those read options, which open up passing lanes, like, his ability to run is going to make him a threat, and he's going to make defenders kind of freeze, which is going to open up guys, is going to open up the passing lanes a little bit more. So I think he could, if he gets drafted in the first round, which he most likely will, he can hurt people with just his ability to run, and then it'll fizzle out if he never learns how to be an NFL quarterback. But early on, he can hurt teams, and he can do very, very well, and he can look like he's going to be really, really good just by his athleticism. After that, it's going to be, does he actually develop? Does he develop? Because rookie year, second year, he could be all right, but then if he doesn't develop, that's when he's going to fizzle out. And then he had a 6th one. He had Trey Lance, one game this year, North Dakota State. Another one, he ran for his undefeated season, ran for 1,100 yards, so he seems like he is quite the athlete as well. I haven't watched much of him, but if ran for 1,100 yards in a season, so he's another one that if he's not like a fully developed pro quarterback, he could again put pressure on teams with his legs until he learns how to develop to be an NFL quarterback. Go through his reads, read the defense, not look to tuck it and run right away. Look to move. Keep your eyes downfield, hit guy, like things like that. Until he learns to go through his progressions, his legs, just like Justin Fields, might be a way for him to put pressure on defense and actually be successful early on until he learns how to be an NFL quarterback and read NFL defenses. And one more thing I wanted to say, I did not mention this on Chris Sims. One of his things with why he ranked Zach Wilson ahead of Trevor Lawrence, and I'm backtracking now, was Trevor Lawrence obviously plays at Clemson, plays with a lot of NFL offensive players. There was another guy actually who did the same thing. He played with a lot of NFL talent on the offensive end, and actually a lot of people weren't sure if he was even going to be like a good NFL quarterback. He was a winner. Like, that was his biggest trait. Physically, Trevor Lawrence was probably better than him coming out of college. Yeah, that guy's name is Deshaun Watson, and he's literally about to get traded for at least 3 first-round picks, probably 4, because he don't want to be a Texan anymore, and some team is going to pay 4 first-round picks to trade for him. Oh, and by the way, he is the second highest paid quarterback in the NFL. So, Clemson's offense is very, it's a college offense. That was another thing that Chris Sims said. Love Chris Sims, but, I mean, Deshaun Watson, like, they haven't had a coaching change. Dabo Swinney, still the guy. Was the guy when Deshaun Watson was there, playing in the same offense. So, I think Trevor Lawrence is going to be fine. I don't think the Clemson offense is going to hinder him. And I think by far he is the best quarterback and should be the first overall pick. And I think he will be. That's what I got to say about that. Subscribe, like, and go work out now. And see you from the car next time.